Competition. The activity or condition of striving to gain or win something by defeating or establishing superiority over others. As a man, everything in life is competition. You want to get an attractive, loving and caring woman? Well, you're competing with about 3.9 billion men as well. You want to make it as an entrepreneur? Well, about 1 billion people want to do that as well and are going to compete against you to achieve their dreams. Don't you see? The bare bones of life itself is competition. The domination of another animal, of another organism. It's animal versus other animal, and someone has to lose. But I'm getting off topic. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant and Floyd Mayweather. What do these three people have in common? That's right, they're black. They all have an innate desire to win, to dominate, to conquer and achieve their goals. Now people think you're born with this, but they're wrong. It's cultivated by their competitive environment. They have this innate obsession and desire to prove everyone who doubted them wrong and to dominate. However, their innate obsession with winning doesn't just come from their environment. The main reason these hyper winners are like this is simple. It's their mindset. Now in this video I'm going to teach you how to get this mindset, this champion's mindset. Now the champion's mindset is made up of 3 factors. The first one being determination. They get this determination by proving all the people that doubted them wrong. Think back to a time when somebody said that you couldn't do something. It could be winning in a game, learning a hard skill, pretty much anything. Now think about how you felt when you did it anyways. Defied their expectations, proved to them that you can do whatever the fuck that you want. However, there's 2 sides to this coin that gives them so much fuel and determination. It's also the fear and anxiety of not proving them wrong, of failure. And this feeling pushes them to work the hardest that they've ever worked before, because they know what will happen when they fail. Fear and anxiety are some of the most visceral emotions a human being can feel. The person out there that says they can't do it, that doubts them, it probes those 2 emotions in their head. It makes them think, I have to prove them wrong. Now I have to show them that I'm a winner. I have to show them that I can dominate them. I have to show them that I'm better. And that fear of losing, that fear and anxiety of I can't let them win, is what pushes them and fuels them tenfold. Michael would literally take what people say and make them enemies in his head, regardless of what they meant or if they meant it in that way or not. He would take that hatred and anxiety and fear and use that to fuel him for his wins. I mean, there's literally a 12-minute video of him taking things personally. It's to prove to everyone, to prove to the world that I'm him, that I deserve to be here, that I deserve to get that victory, I deserve to be the best. In their head, while they're practicing, they're thinking, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show the world. I'm gonna shock the world. It's to the point where Kobe literally stayed in the gym for extra hours when another person walked in, when another player walked in, just to show that player that whatever you can do, I can outwork you. I can do better.
You know, look, I always try to outwork people, right? That's just how I made my mark. So the game was at 7. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come to the Staples Center because we're playing. This is when the Lakers had Kobe and Shaq. Okay, this is like the championship Lakers. So you know, I'm gonna get there at 3 o'clock, and I want to make sure I make 400 made shots before I go back into the room, and then I sit in the sauna and I get ready for the game. Who do I see? I see Kobe Bryant, already working out. So once I set my foot across that line, I started working out, and so I worked out for a good hour and a half. And when I came off after I was done, I sat down. And of course, I still hear the ball bouncing. I look down, I'm like, this guy's still working out? So he was working out. Like, it looks like he was in a dead sweat when I got here. And he's still going. And it's not like his moves are nonchalant, lazy. He's doing like game moves, you know? I sit there and I unlace my shoes. I'm like, I want to see how long this goes. So I sit out there and watch another 25 minutes. And he got done. I said, okay, I think I've seen enough. Go play, you know, come back. Get in the sauna, get ready for the game. That game, he drops 40 on us, okay? And after the game is over, I'm like, I have to ask this guy. Like, I have to understand, like, why he works like that. Right. So after the game is over, I'm like, hey, Kobe, like, why were you in the gym for so long? He's like, because I saw you come in. and I wanted you to know that it doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you.
Wow.
You inspire me to be better.
Mike Tyson would purposefully go on runs, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., while his opponents were sleeping. It would give him that edge, it'd give him that mentality of, yeah, while he was out sleeping, I was out grinding. I was getting extra points in. If you don't believe me with the whole anxious thing, that's fine. Mike Tyson literally said himself that before he fought, he would feel a rush of anxiety and emotions until he got in the ring. He felt like a king. He felt like he could beat anyone and dominate anyone. And he'd use that anger and anxiety to beat the shit out of him, pretty much.
I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated, but I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me, but I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me. During the fight, I'm supremely confident. I'm moving my head, he's throwing punches. I'm making them miss and I'm countering. I'm hitting him to the body, I'm punching real hard. And I'm punching, and when I'm punching him, I know he's not able to take my punches. 1, 2, 3 punches, I'm throwing him punches and bunches. He goes down, he's out. I'm victorious. Mike Tyson, greatest fighter ever lived.
Now the second part in the formula that makes up the championship mindset is their ego. Now their ego works in two ways. First, of course, it gives them their immense confidence. In their minds, they really do think of themselves as the best. And this translates to the way that they approach and take on challenges. When they confront an obstacle or a challenge, they don't shy away. In fact, they take the challenge head on. And because of this, they're always pushing themselves to get better, never staying in their comfort zone like everyone else is. It's the same reason why Kobe became so good. Because in an era where everyone thought that MJ was literally a king, a god, they literally called him Black Jesus, literally.
I used to ask him, what's it like to guard Mike? Mike? You mean Black Jesus? I'm like, what the fuck? Black who? Oh, we call him Black Jesus. Or you can call him Black Cat. I'm like, I'm gonna call him fucking Mike. That's his fucking name. So the level of fear that he inspired in others was insane. Wow. And I would tell him, I said, when I face him, we're gonna go at it. He says, oh, you don't wanna do that. I'm like, what? Man, you don't know me, man. And so when we matched up, I think he understood that. And when I was 18, my first year, he got the best of me a bunch of times. I was right there the next play. You're not intimidating me, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. And I think he saw that level of respect, because I think he was the same way at 18 years old. And that common bond is what I think, where our connection was built.
Kobe was the only one who faced him without fear, which pushed his development into a straight assassin. Now the second part for the ego is how high of a standard that they hold themselves. They strive for perfection in everything that they do. When they're working, they don't settle for less, because they know the sort of caliber of a person and champion that they want to be. This strive for perfection is what made their skills near perfect. Now all three of these factors is what gives them the championship mindset to go on and be the best of the best. Because to thrive in these highly competitive environments, you need a combination of confidence, skill, and sheer determination. Now this isn't a top 5 guide that's going to immediately get you your success or whatever. This is going to take time to integrate into your mindset and into your life. And in order to do that, you need to constantly affirm these 3 ideals and stick by. 1, you need the confidence in yourself to take charge and take on any challenge and claim the success for yourself that you want. 2, you need to hold yourself to a high standard and work and strive for perfection in all the work that you do in your life. And 3, to remember all the people that you're competing against are your enemies, and that the people that you're doubting you need to fucking prove them wrong. If you obsess over these 3 values, you will obtain the championship mindset, and that's the mindset that's going to lead you to success in your life. Now I've given you the blueprint, it's up to you to follow it. Now I'm going to be making a Discord soon where we can all challenge and compete against each other as like a little rival, like a little brotherhood that we can get together, and you can even talk to me about anything that you need. It's just going to be a Discord where we can all socialize and become the best people that we can. Become max level. I'm not really good at the whole Discord shit, so if you can reach out to me on Instagram and help me make it or anything, like, I'd really appreciate that. Now I hope this video has given you some value and you can use these teachings to help you to get success in life. And pretty much that's the end of the video. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one.